Hi, I am so excited you're able to be here at my studio in my home, and I've missed you guys so much. Why don't you come on in so you can see what an artist studio looks like. I know that I've talked to you many times about, where I work and, where I do my own artwork at home and how my children come in to my studio and they're very quiet when I'm doing my work. So why don't you take a little tour and see where I work. This area over here, while we're in school together online, I'm going to work on my own artwork. And then in this area, we're going to do some online learning. And I want you to think about getting some supplies together and making sure that you find an area in your home where when we get online that you will feel comfortable creating. Because it's really important to have a space that helps you to be creative. So if you look around my room, sometimes I have things that just inspire me. Like I love things that are from nature. So I have a lot of shells and I collect things, like just little things that I might like. That kind of just inspire me while I'm doing my work. I do want you this week to find, something from nature that you'll collect to use to inspire you this coming week. It could be a shell, it could be a rock. This is like my favorite rock that actually came from my mother's farm. And this is a leaf that I collected when I was on a special trip with my best friend. And I'm going to plan to make an artwork with that. So I'd like you to find something in your yard that you might use to inspire you this week with your art projects. Also, I want you to collect around your house some things that you might have. If you don't have a lot of art materials, you will be getting some artwork packets. I believe at school when they have the food distribution, they'll be handing out packets of schoolwork in case you don't have any online access. But this will be for anybody. So if you get a chance to pick up the packet, you'll also be able to do some of the work that I'll tie into the packet for the first week. So make sure that you look for that. Also, around your house, if you have watercolor set, that's great. If you don't, it's okay. Just maybe as you are working till the end of the school year, you might want to get one of those. If you have crayons, make sure you get your crayons and put it all together in your workspace. If you have markers, I'd like you to try to put those in your workspace. A glue stick or Elmer's glue, if you have that. You might need a pair of scissors. Something that I'm planning on doing with you is something with a paper bag. If you have a lunch bag like this, or just any kind of paper bag that you might have around the house. I know a lot of us have paper plates, so a paper plate might be very good for you to use. So please try to make sure you have a paper plate in your art studio workspace. And then any kind of paper that you have. If you have construction paper, that's great. If you don't, you can have newspaper, you can have wrapping paper, any kind of paper that you might be able to draw on. But like I said, the district is going to provide some of these worksheets that will have a drawing space for you. So make sure that you're collecting that. You also need to have a pencil to draw with. So make sure that you have that. I'm really looking forward to seeing you. Hopefully we'll have some time to do a face-to-face with Zoom a couple times. But for now, I just wanted to invite you into my studio and make sure that you think about your space that you're going to do your artwork in. So I'd like to just give you a little tour of my space right now and the things that I have in my space. This is my easel. I have an easel at school that you have seen. It's a little bit smaller, but this is my major easel that I do my paintings on. And I hang some of my paintings on the wall because I don't want them to warp. So they need to be hung so that they stay like flat. And in this area is where I put some of my clay pieces that I work on, and this over here is where my wheel is that I use to throw clay. So I have a lot of nice space, and I really enjoy working in this area. So as I'm working on some of my own work this time, I'm going to spend sharing that with you, as well as helping you to create some of your own artwork. I look so forward, and I miss you guys so much. I can't wait to start working with you this week. I'll see you tomorrow.